Hey Steven, I've known you for 6+ years now. From the first day when you couldn't pronounce or remember my name, to last week when we just had our meditation sessions. Throughout these years, you've been a teacher, a guide, and a spiritual friend. From the events at the temple to the various places that we have visited, we have created memories that will last a lifetime. While it's sad to see you go, we hope that you return once again to the temple and teach Sunday school. We wish you all the best. May the blessings of the Triple Gem follow you wherever you go.
Hi Steven, I just want to thank you so much for what you've done for us these past few years. You've dedicated so much work into our class. Our Sunday schools were amazingly put together and we really appreciate you for doing that for us. Congratulations on your new recent book, The Connectivity Principle. It looks amazing and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. Love you, Steven.
Hey Steven, it's really unfortunate that you're leaving, but just want to say thank you for everything that you've done, and you're really a big inspiration, and we all love you, and we really hope you'll come back. So thanks again for everything.
Hey Steven, coming to you from Amman, Jordan. Just wanted to say thank you for everything. I don't have anything written down or anything like that. Everything's coming from the heart. So if things seem kind of awkward and clunky, then you can imagine why. But I heard that you're leaving the temple, and I'm shocked. But I'm also extremely excited for you. And more than anything, I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for us and for me specifically. And I've never met anybody like you, and I strive to be so much of so many things that you are. And I've strived to become the best version of myself because of you. And you have taught me so much through the way you live your life, and you've expanded so much beyond this binary of either if you're a Buddhist, you're a monk, or you're just this person who comes twice a year. You know, you've expanded my horizon so far beyond this black and white kind of. You've changed what it means to me to be a Buddhist. All this enthusiasm that I can so clearly see, like being sparked in other people because of my words and because of the way I approach things. That's completely all thanks to you. And I was so incredibly lucky to be so receptive to what you were teaching from such a young age. And I really hope that other people were the same way. I know that my generation, Kalpas, Sean, my brother, Asuri Pasandu, and a couple other people were definitely extremely receptive to what you said. And I can't speak for everyone, obviously, because I just don't know. But I want you to know that you are so what's the word? Appreciated. My mom talks so well of you. Kalpa's mom, Kalpa, Sean, everybody. There's so much good. There's so much good. And I can't really put it all into words. And this is very awkward and clunky and not my usual state of expressing myself, but it's just you, you know. It's our relationship goes beyond just you being my teacher. You're my friend. You're my good friend. You were a father to me. You're my mentor. You're everything. Everything that I express to other people, what I look for in a partner someday, is dependent on so many things that you've taught me, directly related to Buddhism and directly related to just as a human. So many things that I've come to become, like the way I meditate, or the way I want to express my meditation, the way I want to express how I see Buddhism to other people, the way I want to teach other people, the way, all of that is thanks to you. And I can't ever thank you enough for believing in me and for cherishing me and for seeing the good and the potential in me and treating me as your equal. I have never felt there's nothing that I dislike more. Well, maybe a couple of things. There's nothing I dislike more in this world except than being treated like a child or feeling like I'm intellectually, emotionally, physically, more so intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually insecure or inadequate. I really don't like feeling inadequate. I don't like being made to look like I'm inadequate by other people. And you, even from such a young age that I got to know you, you've never made me feel that way. As you say, nothing is ever a coincidence. Everything I learned from you, like how to meditate and just the metaphors that I use when I try to do, at the beginning of meditation, are all thanks to you. And I'll carry that literally for the next 50, 60 years of my life. For as long as I live, everything you've taught me will become an essential part of me, and I will continue to grow and learn. And the things you've imbued in me, in my spare time, I look up Buddhism, I look up stories, I look up, like how Buddhists view certain things, like Buddhism and drugs, Buddhism and sex, Buddhism and abortion. All of these things are things that I've been inspired to learn, and they're just so interlinked. Buddhism and science. That's really about it. And I know this isn't the end of anything. This isn't the end, of course, of our friendship, of my love for you, and my dedication to Buddhism and learning alongside you, along with you. I know that we have that special relationship, and no amount of time or distance can rupture that. So I just wanted to say thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, for giving me so much, for letting me have the temple as a place of peace, as a place of refuge, as a place of learning, of knowledge, of friendship, of love, of sanctity, of everything far in between. You provided with me with so much culture, with so much knowledge, and so much education, and so much love. And I really needed that. Especially, you gave it to me all at a time that I needed it more than ever. And you really left a mark on so many of us. And I can't reiterate that enough. I'm sorry if this sounds really clunky and awkward and kind of, it's all over the place and I've repeated myself, but really it's just the thoughts in my head, and I cannot articulate them better even if I tried, because that's how strongly I feel for you. So, thank you for everything.
Hi, Steven.
Hello.
It's Pavani and Kalpa. We just wanted to let you know, just a little thank you message for everything you've done for us. Ever since the beginning, you've always been there for us, whether it was teaching us about Buddhism from your book, or whether it was, just being there for us. Every Sunday was just such a blessing to see the smile on your face and talking to us every day. To this day, we appreciate everything that you've done for us, and we still learn from it and just apply it to our lives. So we just wanted to thank you so much for everything you've done to help us grow, and we just wanted to say good luck and everything in the future. And
Yeah, going off of what she said, Steven, you have been one of the most instrumental human beings that has been involved in the development of both me, my sister, and I would say even many of the peers that we attended Sunday school with. And we wouldn't be the merit-striving citizens that we are today if it weren't for a lot of the things that you taught us and guided us through. I'll never ever forget the valuable lessons that you provided and carefully guided each and every one of us through the years. I can't really speak on behalf of everyone else, but at least I can say for Nangi and I, it was your wisdom and open heart that really had us coming back to Sunday school every single week. That was the one thing, leaving the house. Okay, is Steven going to be there? That's what we want to go back for. So with all that being said, we'll be carrying these values, knowledge, and the insight of the Dhamma for the rest of our lives. And for that, we are forever indebted to you and the service that you just so gracefully provided since the day that we met you. We love you, Steven. May you continue to live long and prosper.
Hey, Steven. You've taught us so much and done so in depth. You made sure that what we learn can be applied to our lives day after day. You've taught us how to think about things differently and to view life from the best viewing angle. We wish you the best of luck. May the blessings of the Triple Gem follow you wherever you go.
Hi, Steven. I just want to let you know that I'm going to miss you so much, and I hope the best for you. I have gained so much knowledge about Buddhism from you, and thank you so much for everything you have taught and done for us.
I will miss you too, and I hope the very best for you. Hi, Steven. I miss you too, and I hope.
Hi, Steven. We're really sad to see you go, so we decided to put together a video to tell you how much we appreciate you and how much you have taught us, because you mean a lot to us and you have taught us many lessons that the teachers at my school or any other school in this world could ever teach us.
Ever since I was young and have been going to Sunday school, you were kind of like the first teacher that really like caught my eye. I've been learning, about like basic things about Buddhism, about the devotions that we say in class every day, but they didn't really have a meaning behind them. They were kind of just things we repeated, and they kind of had these surface level meanings, and you were really the person that put it all into perspective and put it in a way where we could use it in our everyday lives. And I don't think that anybody else could teach it the way that you did to us, and you kind of opened so many students' eyes to kind of see what Buddhism really meant and to understand a deeper level and a deeper meaning. And I'm so grateful for you and all those teachings, because honestly I use it every single day in my life. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what we've learned in class and how I can use it in my daily life. And it just means so much to me, and everybody's so grateful for you and all you've done for our class and all the students in the temple. Even our parents are so grateful, and our parents are sad to see you go. Hopefully it's just a temporary thing and it's not permanent, but even if it's just temporary, I just want to say thank you for teaching me so much, because honestly, when I first came to your class, I didn't understand a lot and I was so confused, I was so lost, but after sitting there for a while and really like paying attention, I really learned a lot. I will forever use it. I will use for the rest of my life and my daily life, and I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful for that. So thank you so much for putting knowledge and for bringing such peace and joy into our lives. Honestly, Sunday is like the rest day for us after like 5 days a week of school and just so much going on in our lives, and just so much like going back from home and school and after school activities and everything. And then Sunday's finally the time where we can sit down and just like rest our minds and just be peaceful, and it really means a lot, especially like in this day and age when we just have so much information going around. I'm just so thankful for having that for so long, for every single week. It means so much to me and my sister and my family and everybody in Sunday school, and thank you so much.
We both love you very much.
Hey Stephen, first of all I gotta say this video is long overdue. Samoda actually came to me with this idea a few months ago, and I just couldn't get everything edited in time back then with school and finals and starting the summer internship, but finally getting around to finishing it this week, and I especially want to get it done since you'll be teaching again today. Reflecting back on just you as a teacher and such a father figure influence in my life, it's amazing to see the connection we've grown to have. I remember the first few weeks that you started teaching, I remember being so blown away by the different views you would take as far as teaching us the different concepts of Buddhism. And it's amazing how much I can reflect back on every single class and apply these things I've learned to my daily life, just with friends, with business clients, with family, and just everyone I interact with. I mean, overall, I feel like I'm so lucky to have met you and learned from you and picked up such a unique view on how to approach life. I mean, even though it's been a few months since you stopped teaching, well, actually quite more than that. But I mean, we've stayed in contact so well. I mean, we've met so much during last summer, during Connectivity Principles, getting the book published, getting the other clients that you've introduced us to. I mean, it's amazing how great of a connection we've gotten and how well we can stay together even though we're not here with you every Sunday. I mean, I'm completely of lack of words to describe how much of an influence you've been to me and how much I dearly appreciate. I know everyone here can agree and tell you the same thing. I mean, most of us would have eventually stopped coming here if it wasn't for you, and we're just so grateful for what you've done. And I mean, I can go on forever, but yeah, I mean, thank you. It's like, I feel like I want a word that puts more gratitude than just that, but that's all I can muster right now. I mean, I know we'll see each other more often and we'll be seeing it a lot, but for what you've done for me and everyone in the Sunday school, from the first Team Enlightenment to every new kid that's walked in since then up to the time you've stopped. And we're all amazingly grateful for what you've done for us. I mean, thank you.
Hey Steven, I heard you're retiring now, so I wanted to send a quick video showing how grateful I am for all the classes and for all you've done for us. You've known me for what, 10, 15 years? And you've taught me so much. And I know that if you had not taught me this, I would not be the same person that I am today. So I want to say thank you for all you've done, all the time you spent on us. I also wanted to say good luck on any future endeavors, but I know you won't need it because you have all this good karma behind you. Thank you, Steven.
Hey Steven, it's Upali, and I heard that you'll be retiring, and I just wanted to say thank you for all you've done. I mean, you've taken care of us and you've given advice ever since we came to Temple, especially me since I was 4 years old. I always knew I could count on you, and every day when I felt sad, I knew that you would send loving kindness energy to me and to everyone you knew and to people you didn't know. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart how happy I am to have met you and how sad I am to see you go. But I hope that with any other future endeavors you have with your life, that they'll be successful. And I hope you'll never forget us and know that we always love you no matter where you are or where you go. Thank you.